for aldehyde. Aldehydes are organic compounds containing the formal functional group in which the carbonyl carbon is attached to a hydrogen atom and an R group. The R group may be an alkyl or aryl group. Aldehydes are formed by replacing hydrogen atom of a hydrocarbon by the formal group. The flavors of almond, vanilla beans, and cinnamon are due to the presence of aldehydes. Our aim here is to identify aldehydes using some simple tests. They are 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine test, sodium bisulfite test, Schiff's test, Tollens test, Felling's test. 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine test. Materials required: organic compound, rectified spirit, 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine solution, test tube and droppers. Procedure: take a small quantity of organic compound in a test tube. To this, add a small amount of rectified spirit using a dropper. Shake the test tube well to dissolve the compound in rectified spirit. Using another dropper, add a small quantity of 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine solution into the test tube. 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine reacts with the carbonyl group present in the aldehyde to form a yellow or orange precipitate of 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazone. Sodium bisulfite test. Materials required: organic compound, saturated solution of sodium bisulfite, dropper and a cork. Procedure: take a small quantity of saturated solution of sodium bisulfite in a boiling tube. To this, add a small quantity of organic compound using a dropper. Cork the test tube with a cork, shake it well and leave it for some time. Aldehyde gives an additional product with sodium bisulfite, which is white crystalline in nature. Schiff's test. Materials required: organic compound, Schiff's reagent, test tube and dropper. Procedure: take a small quantity of organic compound in a test tube. To this, add a small amount of Schiff's reagent using a dropper. Schiff's reagent gives a characteristic pink or magenta color with aldehyde. Tollens test. Materials required: organic compound, silver nitrate solution, dilute sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, test tubes, droppers and water bath. Procedure: take a small quantity of silver nitrate solution in a test tube using a dropper. To this, add a few drops of dilute sodium hydroxide solution using a dropper. Silver nitrate reacts with sodium hydroxide to form brown precipitate of silver oxide. Using another dropper, add excess of dilute ammonium hydroxide to the precipitate and shake the test tube well. The precipitate dissolves in ammonium hydroxide. Now, using a dropper, add a small quantity of organic compound to the test tube. Heat the test tube in a boiling water bath. Aldehyde reduces silver ions in the test reagent to elemental silver, which is accumulated on the inner surface of the test tube, producing a silver mirror. Felling's test. Materials required: organic compound, Felling's solution A, Felling's solution B, test tube, droppers and water bath. Procedure: take a small quantity of organic compound in a test tube. To this, add a small amount of Felling's solution A using a dropper. Using another dropper, add a small quantity of Fehling solution B into the test tube. Heat the test tube in a boiling water bath. Aldehyde reduces copper 2 ions present in the test reagent to red precipitate of copper 1 oxide. Precautions: handle reagents with care. Heating should be done in a water bath.